Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So last week we were talking about our trip to America, what it's like to race in America. This week we're talking about France, what it's like to race in France. However, before we start, please let me know in the comments below, have you got anything planned for this weekend? What have we got planned for this weekend, Rachel?
We're away to a race this weekend.
Where's that?
Down in Kinsale.
And where's Kinsale?
In County Cork.
And anything famous about Cork?
Well, it's known as the Rebel County.
Okay, we'll leave it there. So Kinsale, what distance?
The race is 10 miles.
10 miles?
So about 16 kilometres.
Okay, 16.22?
0.22.
Yeah, see, I'm a racer, I know. Also, many people doing it?
Yes, it's sold out. There's over 1,000 entered.
Okay, super. So you did a 5k race last week, which you won.
Yes.
So you've gave yourself a week's rest to do a 10-mile race.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't think you're overtraining?
I think I've probably undertrained this week. Just some issues got in the way, so I didn't get to get out for a run quite as much as I'd like. But hopefully the bit of rest will stand to me and the performance will be alright.
Okay, super. I'm not sure if we'll be racing. I've done some speed work this week. I still do have a niggle. Rachel's helping me with this niggle. We're doing a lot of hamstring stretches because I have tightness in my right hamstring. It's just a niggle that doesn't go away. So at this moment in time, I'm 50-50. My speed work has gone well actually. I'm hitting my targets, but we'll see. It's a 16-mile race, 10-mile race, so it is difficult. Anyway, so let's talk about France. Was the races in France easy to book?
Fairly easy. A couple of obstacles, but overall the online process is not too bad.
Like what?
Well, France have an unusual, I suppose, piece to their booking system. Well, the races that I've been in anyway, where you need to get a medical cert signed by a doctor to say you're okay to race.
That's strange.
Yeah, quite unusual.
Yeah, do you think that's a good thing?
It's, from my perspective, it's a bit of a block. Not ideal. You can overcome it, but it's a little, I suppose, hurdle to jump.
Okay, fair enough. Right, before a race, is there any banter on the lines?
No.
No banter.
No banter.
There's no banter. However, the race we do is in Versailles. We've done it together 3 times.
3 times?
And I've done it 5 times. There's no banter. However, there's over 20,000 people that do this race. There's 2 races. They got the Princess race, the 8k race, and they've got the 15k King's race. And altogether it's 20,000 people, yeah?
Yeah. There's also one children's race.
Oh, there's a children's race as well.
Kids, yeah.
And there's over 20,000 people altogether. And they have the camera crew there, they have the radio stations there, there's a lot of dancing. Can you imagine like thousands of women dressed up as princesses dancing? So there is a lot of stuff going on before the race, but there's no banter between the serious people. No,
definitely not.
Okay, so we've gone through the banter at the starters line as well. There's no banter at the starter line. Marshals,
with the start is well marked. The first couple of 100 meters are very easy to follow, but beyond that, it's a little bit hit and miss.
Well, for the 15k race, it's different. You do the 8k race.
Different
The 15k race is very difficult. It's very hilly. You run around a beautiful park. We'll talk about that later. And I did get lost and disqualified because apparently I ran the wrong way in the race. Even though they change the course every year, and I thought I was going the right way because I went past the water station and it's usually go right, so I went right and it should have been left. Anyway, I ran the wrong way. So
nobody would be surprised by that.
No, so it's a bit hit and miss with the marshals. After the race, any banter?
After the race, I wouldn't necessarily count it as banter, but everyone tends to be in really good spirits. There's music playing, there's different tents.
There's carnival, expo, everything in there.
Yeah.
You can buy beer, you can buy food.
Yeah, coffees.
And they give away good food, don't they, at the end of the race?
They have good supplies afterwards,
Right.
yeah.
Loads of chocolate bars and nut bars.
There's drinks and
fruits and stuff, yeah. There's no coffee though, is there?
No, you can buy coffee though.
You can buy it, yeah. And the expo tents, they have Nordic Track.
Nordic Track took it over 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, so you've got treadmills you can buy. Like we travel over, I don't know how I'm going to put a treadmill on a plane, but anyway, they do treadmills and and stuff after. And food and drink is good as well. T-shirts and medals.
T-shirts, medals, yeah, the medals are very nice. Tend to be quite weighty. T-shirts, the first year when Go Sport did it, that was a lovely singlet actually, and they tend to be singlet style for the girls, which is good to race her back. The quality is probably not as great the past year or so. It's changed.
The T-shirts are very plain looking. For me, the T-shirts, they're nice, lightweight, but they look crap. They actually look terrible. They look just cheap. The medals are nice. You get your T-shirt before the race. You pick the bibs up, don't you, the day before?
Yeah, the day before or the day before.
And they give you a T-shirt, and they have the expo on then as well, don't they?
They do, yeah.
You pick your T-shirt up there, and they give you a medal at the end of the race. I still got my medal, even though I was disqualified. I found the course eventually. So, prize money. I don't know if you get prize money because the best I've came is 5th. Rachel, however, where have you come?
3rd twice.
3rd? You came 2nd.
Oh, did I come 2nd?
You came 2nd.
Okay, I thought it was 3rd twice.
No, you came 3rd the 3rd time and the first time.
First time, yeah.
Yeah, then you come 2nd.
Yeah.
So, prize money.
Prize money. No cash, but prizes, yes. The first time when I came 3rd, there was a €100 voucher for a sports shop.
The biggest sports shop in France.
Yeah.
GoPro, is it?
Go Sport.
Go Sport, sorry.
Yeah,
not
they
GoPro.
sponsored the race at that time, and that was well put to use. I got one of my favourite actually running jackets that time, and there was a couple of other bits tacked on as well. Nice plaque. Actually got the 2 plaques up here from both years, and the second year I podium finished, it was books. Which were in French. Unfortunately, I don't read French.
Yeah, well,
so
the French
that
are
was
French.
A bit of a waste
You're
on me.
not going to give you a book with English,
No,
are they?
no, they're not. And they did have as well, I think both times you get a voucher to get access to the grounds of or into the palace itself or something. So I just gave them away because that wasn't for me.
No.
No, I wasn't going to use it.
So, well, hopefully we're going to do it again this year, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get on the podium. So, weather, food, hotels, it's France, isn't it?
It's
so
France, yeah.
the race is usually in June, isn't it?
Generally, yes.
So it's really hot, isn't it?
The roast.
Like,
Yeah,
your race is at 11, mine's at 9. Mine's still hot, it's still warm at 9 o'clock. However, I can manage it, but yours at 11, it's like 30 odd degrees.
It's bacon, yeah.
And you raced fancy dress, yeah?
I did. I raced fancy dress
Yeah.
twice. The first year was actually in October because of COVID, I think, was it?
Let me just stop you there.
Yep.
It's a princess race, so all the women dress up as princesses. What did you dress up as?
Well, the first year I went as Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah. I kind of take the princess with
She's
a
a
little
rebel.
bit,
She's from
tongue
Cork.
in
She's a
cheek.
rebel.
And the second time I did it, I went as Spider Girl.
Spider Girl.
Yeah. I did bring a costume with me for the third time, but because it was
Too
so
hot.
baking hot,
Yeah.
I ended up not wearing the costume. It was way too hot. I knew it not. So maybe this time I'll get to use a costume again.
Food. Basically, the race is in Versailles. Versailles is a little place outside of Paris.
Yeah.
Suburbs, yeah.
Suburban.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's where the royal family used to live, yeah, before they
Right.
got their heads cut off.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So it is a beautiful place. So the food, there's plenty of restaurants.
Loads of restaurants, bars, cafes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of choice.
But what would you say about the restaurants, the food?
They kind of forget to serve half the food on the plate. The portions are pretty tiny.
Yeah, as runners, we need at least 3,000 calories, and their meals is probably 500 calories. So you have to go to a supermarket after and get some more food because the portions are small and it's pretty. Is it expensive?
It's moderate.
It's same
Moderate.
as Ireland.
It's not
Same as Ireland, I'd
crazy,
say.
but
Yeah, it's not that expensive. Hotels?
Hotels. Well, we generally stay in Airbnbs.
Yeah.
So I suppose with regards to other places we've stayed, it wouldn't be the most
No.
best quality of all the places we've stayed. A little bit.
And they're not friendly, are they?
Not really.
No, a bit rude, aren't
No,
they?
a little bit rude.
Yeah.
On occasion. Some nice.
What about that bad review you got?
Oh, I got a shocking review. Yeah. Apparently, I held a party in the Airbnb, because there was glitter off my costume on the floor. Not that there was any drinks or anything, but basically we were accused of having a crazy party in the Airbnb because there was a little bit of glitter.
The reason why he gave you a bad review was when we went to his Airbnb, he turns up an hour late,
He was late. Yeah.
and then the electric tripped.
Well, then there was no bedding.
And he brings wet towels.
Wet towels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he probably thought that we were going to make a bad review.
Yes.
Which
and,
we didn't.
And yeah, because it took a while to get the electricity sorted as well, and we were only back from after I think it was a race or training, and we were trying to get some food in before going out. And we couldn't cook anything, and we'd no lights or anything.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. He was expecting a bad review, so gave us a bad review probably to counteract his.
And the above average price, I think, there as well, because it's Versailles. Generally, Airbnbs around 50 quid, 70 quid.
Yeah.
And I think they're about 90 quid.
They're more expensive.
And then the hit and miss, 50-50, dirty or nice. Results after the race, easy to find.
Results, they're not too bad. Yeah. They were up, what would you say, within the same day, isn't it? Yeah.
So basically, would you go back to do this race?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why?
I really enjoy it.
What do you like about it?
I like the actual variety of the course. It's I suppose starting off with cobbles, going across grass then as well. It's not so much on paths. So both courses are kind of trail-ish. It's nice, despite the fact there's no real banter with everybody at the start, and there's this was a princess vibe. It's not for me, but the fact of being able to go and do a little tongue-in-cheek kind of mess with costumes, I suppose I take a bit of crack out of that. And it's just a nice big event to be a part of.
The reason why I keep going back, like I generally come top 10. The first time I went, I came 27th when I just come back to running, and then generally I come top 10. And I love the gardens. Versailles Palace Gardens are beautiful. Like we go for a warm up there, don't we? As soon as we get there, we get there 2 days early, and we run in the park every day, the gardens, and you can keep on running around the gardens. You can do 20k, 30k.
Gardens are huge, yeah.
They're beautiful, and Versailles itself is beautiful. We generally in June as well, it's very hot, so I love the warm weather. You know, you can wear your shorts and a little top and just walk around, and it's very relaxing. It's a beautiful part of France. Also, I love the atmosphere at the beginning of the race, even though there's no banter. I do like all that music, and that gets me buzzing. However, the race itself is very, very difficult. So if you fancy going to do this race, Versailles, which is usually in June, I'll talk about it, it's not in June this year. However, it's a 15k trail, and it's mostly uphill, and it's on grass as well. And it's very, very difficult, but it's a beautiful race. So I recommend you doing it, but don't expect to get a PB. This year, it's not in June. They've moved it to October.
October, correct.
Why?
Because there's other events on in June.
The Olympics.
Correct.
So it's Olympics this year, so they've moved it from June to October. Also, it used to be Go Sports that used to put it on. They were amazing, they were brilliant. Now it's Nordic Track.
Nordic Track, yeah.
They've cut corners, like I think they ran out of water last year. Yeah. Plus they didn't put enough marshals on, and I went the wrong way. When Go Sports was doing it, there was plenty of marshals. The t-shirts, the quality of the t-shirts aren't as good. However, it's still a good race to go. I recommend it. So anything else about Versailles? Nothing?
No, I don't think so. No, it is lovely. Like it's nice to get around. There's lovely forest and stuff close by as well. We've done some runs outside of the grounds.
Oh, a funny story. We flew into France, didn't we? Where did we fly into? Which airport? Beauvais. And we take how many trains?
3.
So we get a train from Beauvais to Paris, which is easy enough.
We start off with a bus.
Oh yeah, the bus. Bus is €1, is it?
€1.
Yeah.
It's nice and cheap.
Which is 10 minutes or whatever it is. Then we catch a train, which is another 2 hours.
About that, yeah.
And then we have to go underground.
Yeah.
What's the funny story about this one?
Well, we bought tickets, went to find the machines, got our tickets, got our next train, eventually got into Versailles, hopped off, walking to the exit, and we got a little tap.
Yeah.
And
it's the police.
Police, yes.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the police, it was the security. And they threatened to arrest us and put us in a cell or something, getting the police, because we got the wrong ticket. And we had to pay 80 quid fine each, was it?
Yeah.
I had to pay like 160 quid fine. And I said, listen, I thought this was the ticket, and they wouldn't say no, would they?
No, they wouldn't.
They said, we call police, you go get arrested or whatever.
Yeah, it was enforcement. But the machines in the station where we bought the tickets were all in French. There was no menu for English to actually find, so we did our best to get the tickets to as the destination we expected it to be.
So just be careful.
But it's challenging. Yeah.
Trains are beautiful though, aren't they? Inside,
Some of them are very
it's
decorated.
the one to Versailles is beautiful. It's got decoration inside and
Does,
paintings and stuff
does, yeah.
of the palace gardens and the statues and stuff. So that's nice. Anyway, guys, next week we will be going to Greece.
Greece, correct.
Are we going to Greece or Cyprus or just Greece on its own?
I think Greece on its own.
Greece on its own. We have actually a funny story there, and it's a lot of cheating going on in Greece. So come back for that one, because I was angry. I nearly got arrested for punching somebody. Trust me.
You've seen another thread here.
I
Yeah.
almost punched him. Anyway, he's actually deleted me off social media now. Anyway, so come back next week, guys. Just remember, train hard or die trying. See you later.